viewers, the Genius Online Maths welcome you all to today's business on statistics that is under the ungrouped data. Now in this question now we have to calculate the variance and standard deviation. So let's quickly run down to look at the question underneath. So the question just says find the variance and standard deviation of the set of numbers 2, 5, 6, 3 and 4. And the formula for calculating the variance is summation open bracket x minus x bar close bracket everything else square over what over n, while standard deviation is the square root of variance, that's square root of variance. But before you can calculate the standard deviation, although this is the standard deviation table, but before you can calculate the standard deviation you need to know what your x bar is, which is supposed to be your what, your mean. So don't forget that mean is equals to that. When I add up all of these numbers together I have 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4, everything over n. So 2 plus 5, that will give us 7. So 7 plus that will give us 13. So 13 plus 3, that will give us 16. So 16 plus 4, that will give us 20. So if I count this now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over 5. So that is 20 divided by 4. And 20 divided by 4 will give us 5. Sorry, 20 divided by 5. So 20 divided by 5 will give us 4. So therefore now our mean, which happens to be the x bar here, is what? Is 4. Don't forget that. So now coming back to the standard deviation table, don't forget that the x value, these are the x values. So for me to get my x minus x bar, what do I have to do now is 2 minus 4, that will give us minus 2. 5 minus 4, which happens to be x bar, that is 5 minus 4 rather, that will give us 1. Then 6 minus 4, that will give us 2. Then 3 minus 4, that will give us minus 1. While 4 minus 4, that will give us 0. Now, how do I get open bracket x minus x bar close bracket everything else here? That is to say, is to write this twice. So minus 2 multiplied by minus 2, that is the meaning of this. So this will give us minus 2 multiplied by minus 2, that will give us 4. While this will give us 1 multiplied by 1, that will give us 1. Then 2 square will also give us 4. While 1 square will also give us 1. While 0 square will also give us 0. So if you add up all of these numbers together, we have summation open bracket x minus x bar all square will be equals to, so let's add this together, 4 plus 1, that is 5. So making it 9, making it 10. So this is equals to 10. And don't forget the formula. So the formula for calculating the variance is this. So we have summation, so we have variance is equals to summation open bracket x minus x bar all square over summation, that is over n. So here we are, what is my summation open bracket x minus x bar here square? This is 10 over divided by 1 divided by 5. So this is equals to 2. So now having gotten my variance to be 2, then we are asked to calculate the standard deviation. Like I've said, that your standard deviation is the square root of what? Is the square root of variance. So this will be square root of 2. So if you punch in your calculator, square root of 2 will give us 1.4. That will be the square root of 2. If you punch in your calculator, you get this. So that is that about the question on the board. So don't forget to like, share, comment, follow, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are just joining us for the first time, so that by the time we drop new episode on this, you'll be the first person to be notified. So thank you for watching. Mass my word.